Hey, this is Susan Velez from SusanVelez.com, and welcome to my YouTube channel where every other Wednesday I create some type of tutorial that will help you not only start, but will help you grow and monetize your WordPress blog. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel, I highly recommend that you do because you'll definitely want to be notified whenever I create a new video. So in today's tutorial, since it is April 3rd that I'm creating this tutorial, or actually video, I actually wanted to show you the steady growth of my blog. Now, as I've mentioned, my blog right here is about 5 months old, but I haven't actually started promoting it, really promoting it until maybe 3 months ago, give or take, somewhere around there. So what I want to do today is I'm going to actually log into my dashboard of my Google Analytics, and I'm going to show you my overall traffic stats from March 1st to March 31st. And then what I want to do is I'm going to share with you some of the stuff that I've done to start promoting it, and some of the stuff that I'm going to continue to do for the month of April. And hopefully you'll join me so that we can see if this continual and slow growth continues to grow the blog. So as I said, I'm not just focused on any type of traffic. I want targeted traffic, people who are going to be interested in what I have to share, and people who are going to be buyers of products that I'm going to be creating. So here we are inside of Google Analytics, and as you can see, for the from the 1st of March to the March 31st, my overall page views are 3,361, which is not really great, but considering that I haven't really done a lot of promotion to it, I'm actually pretty happy with that. So my bounce rate is 0.52%, which I think is really good. And my conversions on it is 2.79%. So really and truly, the only thing that I really look at when I am growing my blog and taking the time to grow it are email opt-ins. So when I started the actually picked up the EBA course, and I'm following that course completely. And if you don't know what EBA is, it's the Elite Blogging Academy course. And when I started that course on February 28th, which was almost the beginning of March, I only had 5 subscribers in my Get Response email list, and now I have 20%. Or I'm sorry, now I have 20 subscribers. So as you can see, it is a continual slow growth. Would I love for it to be faster? Absolutely. We all would love for it to be faster, but it's going to take time, and I've learned that that's how it is no matter what I do. So here I am inside of my Google Analytics, and as you can see, that it is a continual growth. Let's go back through February. So we'll go February 1st through the 28th, and we'll see what the growth is right there. So remember, in March we had 3,361 page views, and as you can see in February I had 1,630 page views, and my bounce rate was better in February, but my conversions were not as good. So as you can see, I'm starting to get some conversions, which is a great thing because that's really all I'm focused on, are conversions. So now let me tell you what it is I'm doing. I actually have just started blog commenting. So what I do is I find bloggers in my niche who have more traffic than I do, which is a lot of people, and I find them and I add them to my Feedly feed. And then what I do is, you can see right here, bloggers to comment on. So what I do is I come here every day and I see if they have a brand new blog post, and then I'll go and comment on their blog post. Now, when you comment on their blog post, you need to take a couple things into consideration. First, they value their blog. They value their blog. I know when I get a blog comment on my blog and it just says great post, nice article, or something like that, knowing that that person didn't actually take the time to read my content, I don't approve that comment. I actually put it in the spam, or I'll just put it in the trash. I don't want those type of small non-value comments on my blog. And I've made a comment list, or a comment policy on my blog, telling people that I do not allow keyword rich names, that they have to use their real name if they want to comment, yet I still get all types of comments with keyword names. So I'll just put those in the trash. And if I don't care, it's my blog. If I don't want to prove it, I'm not going to prove it. So I'm sure these people who have built these blogs and have these huge followings have worked really hard to create their content and create the type of following that they do have. That if you go over there and you're not reading their article and you're just writing great comments, then they're not going to approve your comment either, and you'll have wasted a ton of time doing this because it does take a lot of time. So what I do is, as you can see, I've actually found some bloggers in my niche, and I have two lists. I have bloggers to comment, and then I have a list of top bloggers. Now, when I started creating this, I really didn't separate the list, so you might see some of the top bloggers in this list, but that's fine. I know my system, and that's what I think you need to do, is you need to create some type of system that works for you. So what I do is I come through here, and if they have a new blog post, I will comment on it. Now, I try to comment on 5 to 7 blog comments per day. Now, that may seem like a lot, but what I do is, since I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning pretty much every day, the first thing I'll do is I'll come to Feedly and I'll open up my feeds and I'll check this out. And I'll grab my cup of coffee and I'll just start commenting. Now, the great thing is it really doesn't take that long, and the cool thing is that I actually learn a lot by reading people's blog posts. I'm getting little nuggets that help me improve my blog. So it's I guess it's not so much time consuming because you're learning in the process, but you're also providing a valuable comment that if somebody visits their blog and they see your comment, then they're going to most likely come by and visit your blog. So as you continue doing this on a consistent basis, eventually your traffic will start to grow. Now, as I said, I've just started doing this technique on, I think it was March 21st when I actually really buckled down and started commenting 5 to 7 comments per day. And I counted the actual comments that I've left on blogs, and it's a total of 65 comments right now so far. And as you can see from just those 65 comments, my page views went from 1,630 to whatever it was, 3,361 in March. Now, blog commenting isn't the only thing I've done. In February, I also did 2 guest posts. I didn't do them for any particular very extremely popular blog, but I did get some traffic from those guest posts. So I also did guest posts. I did blog commenting, and then I posted and responded to people's I am a member of several Facebook groups. Now, I don't hang out a lot in Facebook groups, but I like to get in there and see what people because all the Facebook groups that I'm a member of are people who could be potential clients or potential people for products that I'm going to be creating. So I'm kind of seeing what type of questions they have and answering them if I can. So as I said, I don't spend a lot of time in Facebook groups. I probably spend maybe 30 minutes a day, and it might not be every day that I spend in there, but I try to answer questions and try to network with other bloggers. So I do that. And then I also do Pinterest, and I also do Twitter. Now, not really good with social media, learning as I go along, trial and error, but as you can see, my traffic is starting to grow, and it is a nice feeling, because if we come back over here to March, you'll notice that it did take a pretty good jump in March from the 1,000 whatever from February to 3,361. So anyway, I just wanted to show you that this is the technique that I'm using. I'm not using any paid traffic for my blog, and I probably could, if I wanted faster results, I could probably go ahead and use paid traffic. But to tell you the truth, I'm not really much on spending for traffic because I don't really sell any products right now on my blog. Right now, my main goal is to grow my email list. I do offer WordPress services on my blog, but I don't know how long I will be offering those. As you can see right here, down here, check out my WordPress services. So I do offer that, but mainly my goal right now is to grow my email list, and then eventually in the near future, I'm going to be starting to create my own products. So anyway, I just wanted to share with you what I'm doing to grow my blog and tell you that it is working. It just takes time, and It's consistency. That's really all it is being persistent and consistent with your actions. So hopefully you enjoyed today's tutorial, and if so, let me know in the comments below what you're using to grow your blog, and let me know the free methods that you're using, and I'll talk to you later. I'll talk to you later, and don't forget to visit my blog at susanvelez.com and join my free blogging email course, and I'll talk to you later. Have a great one.